Hi, guys. Peggy Hill here. I wanted to give you an overview of what's happening in the market. I also have a mid May report to go through with you, but I'll start with this. Um, these are the numbers for Barrie, Aurelia, Innisfil, and Midland. So we all kind of peaked price wise in February of 2021. That was kind of when our markets hit the top. Innisfil saw the most increases, evidently. Their prices went crazy. Barrie wasn't far behind, and neither was Aurelia or Midland for that matter. So the average price for a home in Barrie right now is 726,000, Aurelia 624,000, and Innisfil 826,000, and Midland at 625,000. So we definitely have seen a price increase in all of those markets. We have seen kind of a steadying factor since February. February was an anomaly because we had very few listings on the market and we had the craziest amount of buyers that wanted to buy, which drove our prices up. They have come off that high, but as you can see, not by much. They're still pretty steady. We've built a bit of a base there for a baseline for right now. I wanted to show you days on market, which is phenomenal to me. So for Barrie, we have 6 days on market, Aurelia 7 days on market, Innisfil 8 days on market, Midland 7 days on market. So we have very, very low days on market. And half the time it's because we're holding offers that you even see them as high as you do right there. What really matters, I would say, would be month supply. Now, for Barrie, we have less than a month. We have 0.6 of a month, Aurelia 0.8 of a month. Innisfil is starting to creep up to 1 month supply. Midland is at zero point 0.7 as well. So what do these numbers mean to us? Like anytime you see anything under a month, you can pretty much dictate how the sale of your home will go. When you see it creep up to maybe 2 months, then you're going to start seeing prices come down a bit because there'll just be that much more inventory. I expect that when the lockdown ends, you're going to see an influx of listings because there's a lot of people that have been kind of on the fence waiting to see what's going to happen. So I imagine when the lockdown measures come to an end, you're going to see a lot more listings on the market. And again, real estate is supply and demand. Although we can't predict the future, we can pretty much predict that there will be a softening in prices just based on the amount of listings we have. So if we get a ton of listings come after the lockdown, the buyers are still there, but you still only have as many buyers as you have. So you'll notice a softening coming if we get an influx of listings. It's still a really great time to sell your home. We're getting incredible money for homes in all of Simcoe County. I wanted to kind of read to you the mid May report. So for May, we saw so May 2020 over May 2021, we had an increase of new listings of 44%. And that would have been great, except we had an increase in total sales of 72%. So they kind of got eaten up by the market. So if you're thinking of selling, it's still a really good time to sell your home. We saw the average sale price increase 52% since 2020, which is insane. I don't anticipate we're going to see those kind of numbers not for a long time, but we are holding our own. The market is steady. It's not the craziness of February, but it's still a busy market. So again, if you're thinking of buying, try and do it by June 1st if you are at the top of your budget, because the stress tests will shrink your affordability and what you'll qualify for. But if you're selling, it's still a great time. The market's strong. Be safe, everyone. Have a wonderful long weekend, and I'll talk to you in a couple of weeks.